I don't see why this is necessary.
Of course this is necessary, Princess. You work to show you can be useful.
For the last half hour, Parfait and Delora have been debating what chores they want to give me. I cannot believe they are seriously going to make me work, like a commoner.
No freeloaders at the marching, remember? And you can't pull the princess card anymore now that you're a homeless peasant.
Being demoted to a homeless peasant is not my fault.
If you really think about it, it was kind of me to demote you.
Stop teasing her, Delora. Lucette has had a lot thrown at her already.
I'm only speaking the truth. Besides, working to live is the commoner's way of life, but at least it's rewarding. But if you do nothing, you get nothing. No food, no clothes, no bed. You are no longer a princess, Lucette. Life here at the Marchen is comfortable, and you need to work for comfort. Remember that. What you do is your choice, Princess.
Do I even have a choice?
Not really, no.
Let's see. How about cooking duties?
No way, she'd burn a salad.
She could be a receptionist.
Then we'd lose all of our customers.
That's probably true.
I'm right here, you know.
Sorry.
Do you have any useful skills at all?
As a princess, I had servants who did everything for me. They cleaned my room, helped me dress. How am I expected to possess skills for things I have never done?
Aha! I have found the perfect job for our Cinderella. Ta-da! Lucette will be in charge of sweeping the Marchen floors.
What?
Perfect. Even she should be able to do that. Could you, Princess?
I refuse.
But look, I even put a cute little ribbon on the room just for you. It's your very own special broom.
A princess does not clean.
Hard-headed as ever. Don't worry, I have a fix for this.
Suddenly, the broom flies into my hands. I'm pulled helplessly along as the thing begins to sweep the floors. I try to pull my hands away, but they might as well be glued to the broom. They do not budge. What have you done?
You should be thanking me. I'm helping you with your duties.
Delora, isn't this a little too much?
Oh, nonsense. The princess is learning useful new skills. Mr. Broom will teach her everything she needs to know. If the floor is dirty, Mr. Broom will come to life and start sweeping. And it will not stop until the floors are spotless.
What?
Come on, Parfait. We've got time for a cup of tea.
But
She'll be fine. A little sweeping never killed anyone.
You are dreadful.
Enjoy your time with Mr. Broom.
Wait! Did they really just leave? Hey, slow down! The broom begins to sweep faster. Despite my protests, I am still forced, like a puppet, to sweep the floors with grudging tenacity. I can barely catch my breath after that.
Princess Parfait sent me to check. How lovely. It's so clean. I can see my reflection in the floorboards. I'm impressed.
Do not even think about stepping into this room with your dirty shoes.
Goodness. I didn't know princesses could be such terrifying creatures. You are aware that the Marchen is opening soon, yes? The floor isn't going to stay clean forever.
Then do not open the Marchen.
I do sympathize with you, Princess. It's difficult adjusting to the commoner's life.
What would you know about that?
More than you think.
What?
Oh, did I let that slip? Ha, was my mistake.
Karma just smiles at me, his eyes gleaming with playful mischief. He is definitely hiding something. My hands are red and sore from all the sweeping I have done today. I remember the salve Anise offered me when I first woke up in my room. Surely that will help somewhat. I apply it to my hands and find, to my surprise, that it is very effective. Most of the redness quickly fades, along with the pain. Is this what my life will be like if I do not break the curse? Forced to work day in and day out? I cannot let things stay as they are. I must act. I lay down to rest. Tiredness falls upon me like a heavy, suffocating blanket. I close my eyes and feel myself shift into the darkness of sleep. Despite having slept for hours, I am still tired when I wake. I glance back at my hands and remember the salve's effectiveness. Whatever Anise gave me really works. I should ask her to make me more. I feel like this is not the last time I will need it. I must act quickly. The sooner I break the curse, the better. The people who offered to help me are all here. Whom shall I ask for help? Rod came to the Marchen today to discuss something with Parfait. This is just the third time he has visited the tavern since I have been here. I wonder what he discusses with Parfait. Rod's eyebrows furrow as soon as he sees me enter the room.
Oh, it seems like the princess has something she would like to speak to you about, Prince Rod.
She probably already knows why I'm here.
Thank you, Prince Rod, for telling me about this. I shall leave you with the princess now.
Rod's expression turns grim. He clearly disapproves of me, even just being in the same room as him. As soon as Parfait leaves, he shoots a glare in my direction.
What do you want?
All I have done is enter the room and he's already angry. I'm still not used to being treated like this by him. I'm here to ask you about goodness.
You're asking the wrong person, Lucette.
Did I make the right choice in choosing to come to him?
I do not intend to help you break your curse, no matter what Lady Parfait says.
Pardon?
Emmeline and my mother have tried to be kind to you many times, but you only ever respond with disrespect and cruelty.
Cruelty? You think I've been cruel to them?
How else would you describe your behavior?
Why am I suddenly the one at fault? Their coming to the palace made my life miserable. I am the victim here, not them.
The others may think you're capable of goodness, but I severely doubt it. I do not wish to work with you, so do not come to me for help. Excuse me.
He turns around and begins to walk away, leaving me to stand alone in the room, even angrier than I was before. How dare he treat me like this? I grab his arm and pull him around so that he's facing me. I refuse to let him belittle me like this, especially when I am making a conscious effort to change. What if I can help you break your curse? Will you help me then? Rod fixes me with an icy stare as he pulls away.
I don't intend to break my curse.
What? Rod shoots me one last glare before he leaves the Marchen, leaving me to stand there, confused. If he does not intend to break his curse, then why is he even here? I stare in horror at the floor. Gravel and sand are embedded between the floorboards. The wood beneath my feet is covered in a thick muck. Oh no. Stop!
I never thought I'd see this. The princess is actually sweeping.
I'd say it's more like the broom is sweeping and the princess is just along for the ride.
Lady Parfait, your orders have arrived. Where should I put them?
At the back, thank you.
I glare at Garland as he begins to move. You! You are dirtying the floor.
Sorry.
Garland dashes across the floor with long steps in an attempt to leave as few footprints as possible.
This was Dolores' doing, wasn't it?
Is it obvious?
This has Switch Having Fun written all over it.
I need water.
Wow, completely spotless.
You are the worst.
Don't be mad at the broom princess. It is only trying to help.
It is doing nothing but making my life miserable. Lady Parfait, I must speak with you. I look up at the witch that has just entered. She is a regular at the Marchen, and according to Parfait and Delora, a good witch. She orders her tea here from time to time. She has mud on her shoes. Why is she glaring at me like that?
I believe it's because of your shoes, dear.
I have just cleaned the floor. Oh, I am so sorry. I will clean up after myself right away. Good.
The princess is something else. I've never seen a witch so frightened of someone before.
Yeah.
The witch hurriedly cleans up the tracks she made coming in before going to speak with Parfait. Even though Parfait says that Delora and this witch are good, I do not trust her judgment. Especially not when she considers Delora, who ruined my life, a good person. I put the broom back in its resting place before double-checking my work. Now that I am done, I continue to work on breaking my curse. Whom shall I ask for help today? I find Rumpel taking a break at one of the tables. Surprisingly, he is by himself and not surrounded by the usual blushing ladies. You are not surrounded by a flock of ladies? You must have done something to offend them. Rumpel looks at me, the surprise apparent on his face.
Princess, have you come to mend my broken heart?
Excuse me?
Oh, lady here only hours ago when she told me that she was betrothed to someone else.
That happened hours ago and you're still sitting here? Rumpel places his chin on the palm of his hand, looking very tired.
In mourning, the heart is a friend, princess. Won't you help heal my shattered heart?
Rumpel stares at me when I do not answer.
That would count as a good deed, you know.
Helping you would count as a good deed.
Doing things out of the kindness of your heart is a good deed, princess.
The kindness of my heart? Why would I want to help you when you've done nothing for me?
Kindness isn't a thing that needs necessarily be returned, princess. Single instances of affection can make a heart lighter.
Why does he always go through the trouble of making his words sound so much fancier? I will not help you mend your broken heart because that would be an act of stupidity, not kindness. Rumpel's shoulders slump as he frowns.
Now my heart is even more fragmented.
You suffer from a broken heart every day you are rejected.
Because to pour your heart out to someone only to be rejected is a cruel fate, princess.
You probably deserved rejection, what with the way you flirt with everyone. So no, I am not going to help you. Deal with your own broken heart. I turn around and walk away. The acts Rumpel puts on are annoying. A month has passed, and I have yet to complete even one good deed. Not for any lack of trying, though. I have been asking around for advice on how to be a good person, and have received various answers.
What makes someone good? I'd say being selfless.
I think it's important that you consider other person's feelings.
Patience.
The ability to soothe even the most broken of hearts.
Forget I asked.
Bravery.
Loyalty.
You must be beautiful both on the inside and the outside.
Right. Must I be all of those things in order to be good? According to Parfait, I cannot just pretend. It has to come from my heart. I place my hand on my chest and consider the steady pulse of my heartbeat. That will not be easy. I close my eyes, thinking of all the possible ways I might be able to break my curse, but in the end, my mind is blank. Mother, what am I supposed to do? A dream?
Your personal feelings are nothing but a weakness for others to exploit. That is why you do not show them. You only show them that you are strong.
Yes, Mother.
You must not let false kindness deceive you. People will use niceties to trick you into exploiting your weak emotions. But you can trust me, Lucette. I will never hurt you. I will never lie to you. I am all you need. I love you, Lucette.
I love you too, Mother.
are those lessons of yours going? I hope you're not giving anyone a difficult time.
I am the only one having a difficult time.
Have you tried pairing up with someone?
Pairing up?
Some of the people in the tavern pair up to assist each other. Two heads are better than one, as they say.
It's not a bad idea, but the problem is with her. Who's going to volunteer to pair up with the Ice Princess?
She has a point. People may not glare at me anymore, but it does not escape me that I'm still disliked.
Most of the boarders at the Marchen volunteered to help her, remember? And I haven't heard any of them retract their offers.
It's only a matter of time.
Stop it, Delora. It's your choice, Princess. Pairing up is only a suggestion.
Would pairing up with someone really help me break my curse? What if they end up being an annoyance instead?
Princess? Excuse me, Princess. I'm sorry for disturbing you, but you've just been staring at your tray and the customer is waiting for his order.
Of course. Delora has me helping a niece today. The Marchen is unexpectedly busy and they cannot keep up with all the customers.
Stop daydreaming, Lucette. Food doesn't deliver itself.
I do not need you to tell me that. I stretch out on my bed. The stiff mattress does little to soothe my aching muscles. I was on my feet the entire day, struggling to keep up with the steady stream of people that came into the Marchen. I have never seen the Marchen this busy. I roll onto my stomach and bury my face into the pillow. My arms and leg protest the movement. I refuse to live this type of life much longer. I need to break this curse as soon as possible.
Why don't you pair up with someone?
Pairing up might not be such a bad idea.